It's not Al anymore. It's Dunk.
Dunkaccino?
Don't mind if I do.
What's my name?
Dunkaccino.
It's a whole new game.
Dunkaccino.
You want creamy goodness? I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate blend. Attica, hoo-ah, lottie light. This whole trial is out of sight. They pull me back in with hazelnut too. Caramel swirl, I know it was you. Everyone wants my dunkaccino. Can't get enough of my dunkaccino. Kids from 7 to 17 lining up for my dunkaccino. What's my name?
Dunkaccino.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome to another episode of What the Hell Happened to Them? It's your host, Patrick Skeyhill, along with Jackson Jack Flash.
No.
I think we're going to go with that one now, Joe. What do you think about that?
No, that's fine.
I think it sounds really good.
I think it's serviceable.
JJ Flash, what movie are we watching this week?
Jack and Jill.
Remix. Hey everybody, welcome back to What the Hell Happened to Them? Remixed! That's right, we're looking back at some old Adam Sandler films, redoing some of, I guess redoing is a bit strong, but re-examining some of our old podcasts now that our tastes have changed and our audio setup has drastically improved. And Joe, what movie are we remixing for the first time since October of 2016?
Wow. Well, we remixed 2011's masterpiece, Jack and Jill.
For people who haven't seen it or who haven't listened to the first episode, what happens in this movie?
Family Guy, Jack Saddlestein prepares for the annual event he always dreads, the Thanksgiving visit of his fraternal twin sister, the needy and passive-aggressive Jill, who then refuses to leave.
And yes, Adam Sandler is doing his version of Milhouse's parents in this movie.
That's good.
As usual, I got ahead of myself in this remix. I am your host, Patrick Skeyhill, and joining me on the line is a man who can smell horny from across the ocean, Joe Vekeman.
I sure can.
And on the audio boards is Lev Van Rensselaer, reminding me to remind you that you can email the cast at whathappenedtothemcast@gmail.com. All right, Joe.
Can I tell you something? We always ask this question.
Yes.
Why did this person do the movie?
Yeah.
Well, I have an answer for you.
Okay.
Why did Al Pacino do this movie? Well, I've got an answer for you that came out this year in October.
Okay. Wow. Really?
In 2024. Yeah, I know, right off the presses. What a time. Al Pacino elaborated on his decision to join the cast of the film, stating, "It came at a time in my life that I needed it because it was after I found out I had no more money. My accountant was in prison and I needed something quickly. So I took Jack and Jill."
Who was in prison?
His accountant.
His accountant was in prison. I'm surprised no one asked him earlier. This is interesting. I'm not surprised he didn't have any money. I am surprised he took... This seemed like something that would have to have been discussed before development because his name being Al Pacino seems to be extremely important to the whole premise of the movie.
Of course, yeah. They're like,
it's
hey,
built around the dunkaccino. The dunkaccino is the MacGuffin of the movie.
well, maybe, someone got an Al's ear and they're like, hey, Sandler's... You go work with Sandler. He box off his gold every time, hit after hit after hit, 100 million grossers. Al needed that.
I'm glad an answer came out within the 8 years that we recorded the last episode, because we did spend a good chunk of that episode trying to figure out why Al Pacino did that movie. Also, speaking of that old episode, you couldn't stand it, and now you love this movie. What happened, Joe?
It's a crazy, it's crazy. You watch the movie with a little more life in your eyes. You have a family, and you get a little worn down by it, and you're like, oh, man. Al Pacino, super committed in this. I love the guy that ends up with Jill at the end. And you know what? I'm not kidding. Here we go.
You just were so emphatic at the end. You were like, I'm not going to watch this movie ever again.
I listened to that podcast again, yeah.
And so what made you want to watch it again? Why did you just fuck it, I'll throw it on again? To find out that you liked it.
Let's see. I'll go back to the day that I first put it back on. Because I marked it on my letterbox.
It was a warm spring day.
Where was the day that it turned around? Because since we recorded in 2016, I watched it July 2021. 3 stars. and a heart.
Jesus.
I did the quote that you took. I can smell horny across the ocean. Pacino should have been at least nominated for his performance in this one. Completely dialed in, something he hasn't been in many years at this point. Then, November 13th, 2022. 4 stars, and the heart remains. 1 year later, October 2023.
You watched this movie 3 times in between these episodes?
Well, this is the 4th time, baby.
Oh, my God.
October 2nd, 2023. My review, I love Jack and Jill. 4.5 stars.
Oh, my God, it keeps going up.
November 26th, 2024. 5 stars. This movie might have saved the holiday for me. Happy Thanksgiving, fuckers. Truly a blessing this movie is. It breezes by. I had a great time with all my friends. Gary, who tapes things to himself. You know, my kids are kind of like the kids in the movie. Ellie would dress up like American Girl dolls. Yeah. And Julian would tape things to himself.
I was wondering why he was an adopted Indian. Like, that didn't seem to go anywhere or matter. Did Adam Sandler, like, come across that kid in some audition at some point and was like, I got to write him into a movie at some point?
No, but I wish he put the kid that's in all of his movies that looks exactly like him when he was a little kid. I know there's different actors every time, but there's, like, this kid who he has in, like, the grown-ups movies. Hold on. I'll look up his name. I think he passed away, I'm pretty sure, because he was in the Descendants movies that Ellie likes. His name was Cameron Boyce. He did pass away in 2019, actually. He was in both the grown-ups movies, and he just looked like a little Sandman when he was a little kid. That's him.
But he's dead?
Yeah, he died.
Of what?
A seizure, which was the result of an ongoing medical condition for which he was being treated.
Well, that's shitty.
He was 20 years old.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's rough.
Some notable people we had in this movie. Nicholas Schwartzman's back for like the 3rd time in a row.
Nicholas!
He's really dug himself into the Sandler crew.
Of course.
We got Katie Holmes, who maybe dropped out of The Dark Knight to do this. Who's to say?
No. That was like 3 years after this. Or 3 years before.
We got Shaq setting up a little preview of Grown Ups 2.
Hell yeah.
Norm Macdonald.
Dana Carvey.
Dana Carvey was in this movie? Who's Dana Carvey?
Dana Carvey as Scrappy Puppeteer.
Oh, geez. Yeah, for like 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Norm, not in it for long either, but he was good when he was.
Do you know what his character's name was?
No.
Fun Bucket.
Oh, yeah. That's his online username.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Depp wearing a Justin Bieber shirt. How did they get this? Did Johnny Depp not have any money at that point either?
I think he might have just been seeing the Lakers and San Francisco Kings. He's like, hey, what's going on here? Al's like, you want to just hang out for a minute?
We got...
probably not.
We got the awkward Jared from Subway. We talked about that. We got the awkward Bruce Jenner. Awkward about that.
Yep.
John McEnroe. We hadn't seen him in a while. It's nice of him to come back. David Spade.
David Spade was fun.
Yes. In the old podcast, Jiminy took kind of a beating in that ep. I felt bad for our old intern.
Oh, no.
We kind of giving him a hard time that episode. He wasn't around much longer after that. Not because we were making fun of him. Just the semester was over. I like that I used Lars in The Real Girl as an example of an indie film when I'm like, well, what a boring pick that was for me to do. There were many options I could have picked, and I picked a very generic kind of assembly line indie film.
It's just so specific, too.
I know what you were thinking, Joe. Why does Patrick's voice sound so demurred and weird and like he's stoned? It's very soft, not very ebullient. I'll tell you what was going on at that time, Joe. So, listeners, we had been recording all the episodes, and we took some breaks in there, but no episodes were getting edited until apparently around this time. Because what I was hearing was me sounding kind of like a jerk and a little too loud and excitable. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going to start doing the opposite of that. And apparently I took it way too far. So that's how I know I was starting to edit episodes. We still didn't release any of them until 2017, but actually that was only a couple months after this episode was recorded, it seems. So, yes, that's a little behind-the-scenes info for you there. And Joe, at the time, did not like Al Pacino. How has your opinion also changed on Al Pacino?
Well, I love Al Pacino now. I watched like all of Al's 70s shit. It's so good. I love my Al, man. Oh, my God. Let's go through them. Let's just do it.
Okay.
Let's just do it. Let's do all the L's. Let's see if you've seen them, and I'll tell you, I've definitely seen them.
Yes.
Oh, and by the way I pronounce Serpico is a crime.
Loved it.
It's a crime. No, I was like,
great.
My God, someone who clearly hasn't seen Serpico.
Serpico? Whatever that is.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I think that was what I said. Whatever that is. Just a fucking masterpiece from Sidney Lumet. Jesus Christ. All right. The Panic in Needle Park.
I've not seen that movie.
Oh, a great movie about drug addiction. Really, really fucking hurts to watch. It's good.
Delightful.
Second movie, The Godfather. Yeah, I saw it.
I've heard of that one.
I saw it in the theater, too. It was nice. Scarecrow with Gene Hackman. Loved it. What a great movie. I think Al's probably, that's one of my favorite roles he's done in. Serpico. Excellent. Godfather Part 2, even better. Dog Day Afternoon, I think that's my favorite Al. Bobby Deerfield, boring, but guess what? He's so fucking hot in it. Justice for All, excellent. What about a great, law drama? Cruising, fucking weird. Yeah. Interesting. I have not seen Author. Scarface! This is where it kind of falls off for me a little bit. 80s Al
it's where
after
it falls
Scarface.
off for everybody.
Easy. I've seen Dick Tracy and Frankie and Johnny. Scent of a Woman, not very good. You were really saying that was something special. I would tell you that is a big fucking stinker.
I don't think that was what I was doing.
You were propping it up a little bit more than it should have.
I don't remember that from the episode I just listened
Either
to the
way,
other day.
Not a good Thanksgiving movie. Is that?
Yes.
That's what that is.
It's no Krisha, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's right. Carlito's Way, phenomenal.
Hold on, can that be the spectrum of Thanksgiving films? There's Krisha on one side and The Scent of a Woman on the other side?
I'm fine with that.
Where does Jack and Jill fall on the Krisha, The Scent of a Woman spectrum?
Jack and Jill, I would say that is maybe second behind Krisha. As my no, sorry. Okay. Well, I will admit I'm being very serious. I do love Jack and Jill.
Yeah.
But I think I like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles a little more, which I watched this morning.
That was in my head too. I'm like, what Thanksgiving films do I know? And it might just be those three.
I also like Home for the Holidays, but I would rank that behind Jack and Jill.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one.
That's Jodie Foster directing Holly Hunter.
I've not seen it. All right, so go on with your Pacinos.
I've seen City Hall. It's fine. Donnie Brasco, haven't seen. Devil's Advocate. Pure uncut Pacino.
I saw that on Lifetime 20 years ago.
The Insider should have been nominated. Great role for him. Any Given Sunday. Well,
yeah. It's a game of inches, Joe.
It's fine. I haven't seen Chinese
movie,
Coffee.
You'd be all over it, I'm sure.
Absolutely. This movie is a basketball movie.
Yeah, he's sneaking it in there.
Insomnia. Very low-key Al, but it reminds me of some of the 70s stuff. Very good. I have not seen Sim 1 and Simone. Have you seen Simone?
No, but I remember those trailers quite vividly for whatever reason.
I'm only going to talk about the ones I've seen now. The Recruit with Colin Farrell. Not very good, but fine. Watched it a lot when I was younger because I was I like Colin Farrell and who's this old Al Pacino guy coming into my movie. Geely. He's got one scene.
Wow.
I don't like that movie.
I'm starting to see why Al Pacino had no money.
2 for the money. It's fun. It's not good. It's fun. Let's see. Righteous Kill. Really bad with De Niro.
Shoes on and sneak outside.
It's not sneaky if you tell him.
It's not sneaky. Jack and Jill, of course. Okay, keep going. I've gone through almost a decade now where I haven't seen another movie of Al's.
The Irishman's in there somewhere.
Well, that same year as Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and The Irishman. A great comeback for Al. Then he's got House of Gucci.
It's the House of the Gucci.
It is.
Hey,
it's the House of the Gucci.
Look at me. I'm riding a bike. I'm about to die. Oh, no. That's so sad. Ridley Scott to make the movie like your mama used to make.
And that's it. That's all we've got. Oh, he's been stuck on some Amazon Prime show.
Mozart in the Jungle.
He's on Hunters.
I don't know
Al
what that
Pacino's
is.
on Hunters.
I have no idea. I've never, ever heard of that.
I've seen a trailer for it. Okay, in 1977, New York City, a troubled young Jewish man bent on revenge is taken in by a secret group of Nazi hunters fighting a clandestine war against a cell of high-ranking Nazi officials and hiding who were to create the Fourth Reich.
Do you think
That's what that's about.
Do you think he's playing a Nazi?
No, I think he's like part of the people that are trying to kill the Nazis. He's like the mentor.
Kind of like to see him as a Nazi. That'd be kind of neat.
45.
Julian?
Who is this name?
I don't know, but can you
Please
go play
do it.
downstairs for like 10 more minutes? We're almost done.
But I want to look at who name is this. I can't see it.
You gotta teach him to read.
And I don't have glasses.
You can't read because you don't have glasses. I know. This is Daddy's, okay?
I want stuff on my birthday.
Yes. Okay. Well, your birthday is in 2 weeks.
Says.
I think this is for me. I got something for myself. I need you to go downstairs and play
This
for a
is
little bit.
mine.
No, that's a movie. Can't you tell us it's a movie? Okay.
Huh?
Do you want one more cookie?
Cookie? My cookie went missing.
Wait, who ate your cookie?
He did it all for the cookie. The cookie.
Will you stop? Come on. Come on. Oh, goodness.
Man, doing this podcast will be a lot easier when they get old enough to not want to be around you anymore.
Thanks a lot. I don't want that either. They're fine. They're just getting a little like anxious.
Yeah.
That's all. Nicholas Swardson.
Nicholas Swardson.
Why do you always give him a proper Nicholas?
I don't know.
He's definitely a Nick, if anything.
I'm feeling the Nicholas in my mind. I can't explain why.
I had no idea. Oh, he was only... Wow. Pacino's never been married.
Hoo-ah!
He was partners with Beverly D'Angelo from 97 to 2003. Interesting.
What a unique pair up that is. Like two people I never would have expected to cross paths.
From Finders Keepers.
Finders Keepers.
Keepers. That's her most famous movie.
All right, so Joe is completely 180'd on this film. I still don't like it. I took a look.
God damn you.
I took a look through the rankings. I'm keeping it there. But now I have some context for why I think I don't like it in the wake of... At the time we're releasing this, the other episode will have long been released. But in the wake of having watched The Nutty Professor, I just don't kind of like this gross out comedy stuff.
What's so gross about it?
I don't know, the Jill stuff. She's like sweating in the bed and she's doing all this like...
Oh, her sweat shadow? That's fucking hilarious. Do you know who also has a sweat shadow?
Is it you? Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't laugh at you either. I don't want to see that. The bird's got a sweat shadow. People like looking up Jill's dress.
Is Sandler doing his 8 Crazy Nights voice, and that's why you don't like it. Yeah. We need to re-examine that one. I was gonna propose something.
What?
Because you're coming home soon. Let's do another live commentary.
You know
it's been 8 years.
That's what I that's not the worst idea. I could get behind that.
I love it.
We'll do it as a Christmas movie.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. Okay.
Even though it's a Hanukkah movie. Hanukkah is on Christmas this year, though. That's when it starts.
Very convenient. All right. That episode will have come out well before this one does, but spoilers, everybody.
This is a great Thanksgiving movie, though.
Not a terrible.
We should watch it every year.
That movie is gross, too, though. I just don't like the gross stuff.
It's much grosser. There's reindeer shit all over the place.
Jack and Jill obviously not as gross as Nutty Professor or the other. What were we just talking about? 8 Crazy Nights.
8 Crazy Nights. It's already left your mind. Speaking of which, because that's another one I'm not going to reclaim ever, but I do watch it.
What, 8 Crazy Nights?
I've watched it twice now since we've watched it.
So you own it? You used to there were DVDs you threw out after watching it.
I did. No, that was on Stars, and I had Stars for a couple of years because of Julia Roberts. And so in December 2021, I think this is the year that I called you or I texted you when I was rapping. My review, December 24th, 2021. Holy fuck, why do I hate myself? Half star. I blame PTA for this one, though, because Sandman was creatively spent from Punch Drunk Love. I believe these came out weeks apart from one another, bumping it up a half star. It is only a half star because the Hanukkah song is always fun. And then 1 year later, December 25th, 2022, I gave it a full star. Maybe I will reclaim it.
Oh my God.
Slowly, though.
Slowly, it's wearing you down.
Every 4 years, it'll go up half a star.
Oh my God.
Until I am senile and I'm like, this is great. Saw this in the theater with my sister.
There's a novelty to Al Pacino being in the movie where I'm like, oh, it's weird and it's clearly built around him and he's clearly a crazy person. But it's not enough for me to like it too much. It'll stay where it is in the rankings. I'm not changing it.
Do you know where I rank it, baby?
Number 10.
Higher.
Oh, good Lord. We went over this in one of the recent remixes, didn't we? Was it number 8?
It's just 8. It's 8.
Yeah.
It's 8.
Okay.
It's ahead of Meyerowitz Stories and Funny People.
Oh yeah, I liked in the original episode, Meyerowitz Stories didn't have that title yet, so it just had the Yiddish title
Jewish
we couldn't pronounce, so we just kept calling it the Jewish movie.
I don't think it really had a title, so I feel bad, but I love that movie. It's wonderful. A really great Sandler performance in that. But, still can't touch Jack and Jill. Sorry. Sorry, Bomback. Sorry, Bomback.
Oh, wow.
I have 2 Dugan classics back to back, Big Daddy and Jack and Jill.
Okay. Well, Big Daddy is better than Jack and Jill. I'll say that.
That's what my ranking says.
I think I might have Meyerowitz Story ahead of both of them, though.
You should.
Yeah.
That is a great movie.
All right. You've sold out to the enemy. You like Jack and Jill now.
How do I sell out? It's good.
This is like the movie people point out when they're like, Sandler's lost it. He's making bad movies now. They're
It's
like,
so
Jack
untrue,
and
though.
Jill.
This movie, it flies by, which I know I also said in the other one, but I said nothing happens. I will tell you, plenty of stuff happens in this movie. They play the same song like 4 times in it. It's great.
They're on a cruise. They're suddenly not on a cruise somehow. The movie's over. Adam Sandler learned a lesson. The other guy fell in love with Jill.
Helicoptered up from the cruise, in the middle of the ocean. And then the creepy, bathroom attendant is like, I'm going to mess with your boobs because I know you're a man. And then he goes over to Jill and he's like, it's the same person. And I'm like, no!
He's not messing. He's helping. He's helping her look his best.
He's copping a feel at the same time.
No, he's not. He's being good bathroom attendant. They're crooked, so he evens them out.
Well, you know what? He could have been way more useful if he was around in 1993 for Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah. She needs some help.
Brief Interviews of Hideous Men has a long bathroom attendant scene. Much better than this bathroom attendant scene.
What's that movie? I haven't heard of that title. What is that?
I just logged it. That's how you've heard of it.
Yeah. Well, no, I've heard of it too.
That is a John Krasinski directed...
Oh my God, that's why I've heard of it. I had David Foster Wallace.
Based on the short story collection by David Foster Wallace, which is why I originally checked it out and then saw that he directed it. And I didn't like it my first time, but I like it this time.
Wow. I've never really seen a picture of David Foster Wallace until just this moment, and I will say...
Looks just like the guy from How I Met Your Mother.
Looks just like Jason Segel. Very good on him. And then they have a picture of Jason Segel in there. I'm like, well, that's confusing.
A movie you liked and that I felt didn't do a great job.
I love that movie, and that's probably why I also like A Real Pain, because I listened to an interview where Jesse Eisenberg was like,
oh, this is the Jesse Eisenberg thing you keep telling me about. Okay.
I love it. Please see it. It's really good.
I didn't even see that in my app.
It's good Oscar buzz.
Look it up in the AMC. All right, you got any other thoughts on Jack and Jill? It just the magic started working out because of the family stuff. That's what.
Yeah. It just makes me laugh. It's funny. I think it's genuinely funny.
Okay.
I get good belly laughs out of this one. And you know what?
Yeah.
I'm not.
You're not Keating.
Keating.
You're not Keating.
That's great. That guy's great. He definitely blew up a couple years ago.
Oh, really?
Eugenio Derbez. He's 63. Holy shit.
Sneaky old.
Oh my God, we're going to see him very soon, because you know what he pops up in? Oh, no, never mind.
Okay.
I got all excited because I saw them all in blue highlight. But I will just tell you, Derbez provided the Spanish dubs for many characters in Spanish versions of American films, including Dr. Dolittle, Mulan, and Shrek.
He's like the Spanish Eddie. Is that what it is?
That's what I think. No, he's not, but... Oh, he is! He is a Spanish Eddie! He plays Mushu! He plays Mushu!
Those are all Eddie movies. It would just be odd.
Oh my God! Well, he doesn't play Eddie Murphy in the Dr. Dolittle movie.
Why not? Well, in the Spanish
he's
dub.
The voice.
Yeah, the Spanish dub.
Well, he plays Lucky. I don't think that he's...
He plays the Norm Macdonald role.
But he does play Donkey in Shrek.
Yeah, and Mushu and Milan, see?
Mm-hmm.
He got promoted along the way.
Oh, he's grandma. He's Philippe's grandma. I didn't put that together. I was wondering who that was. You know the grandma who gets hit in the head really hard with the bat?
With the bottle glasses.
That's really funny.
Yeah. Oh, Joe. I accept you.
Oh, and he's the Spanish version of the Grinch.
Which Grinch?
Benedict Cumberbatch one.
Yeah, boring.
Yeah, it is boring. I hate that movie. My kids love it.
Do they like the Jim Carrey one?
Yeah, we just watched that one.
Okay.
They love that too. They just like all Grinch content.
Everybody loves the Grinch.
It should be everybody hates the Grinch.
That's why kids like me, because I'm the little Grinchy.
Oh.
Stealing their presents, being like, got your present, got your present.
What are you doing?
Doing the got your nose, but it's the present.
Yeah.
Got your present.
No, I mean like, why are you stealing the kids' presents, you Grinch?
Because I'm a Grinch, yeah. Bah, humbug. That's a different Grinch.
That's the live action Grinch. But wait, I mean, not the Jim Carrey one. There were gonna be. I forgot there was a live action. There's been too many animated Grinch movies. Did you know that there was a Grinch Halloween special?
What? No.
I watched it last year. It sucked.
I bet it does.
I will give you the title. You want to wrap this up?
Yeah. I'm glad I got to do an episode of this where I didn't sound like I was perpetually high, like Joe in the very early episodes.
Damn. Way to come at me.
Dunk. I'd like to thank Left Hand Rensselaer for minding those audio boards and keeping the sound so slippery smooth. I'd like to thank Joe Vekeman for watching this again, which apparently he likes to do anyway, so not a big deal.
I will probably watch this again tonight.
Oh my God.
Oh, I found it. Halloween is Grinch night.
But his heart is 2 sizes bigger now.
It has Henry Gibson as Max. How the fuck did Henry Gibson get... How did Henry Gibson from...
Dharma and Greg?
Nashville... Excuse you? Is he really in Dharma and Greg?
Maybe that's a different Gibson.
I think so. This is an old man.
Okay, yeah, that is not what he looks like.
Yeah, The Long Goodbye, Nashville. He's in Magnolia. He's in Inner Space. He's in Gremlins 2. He's in Chitty Bang Bang. He's in the original The Nutty Professor that you already watched.
Wasn't great.
1 star.
Thomas Gibson, the guy from...
Whoa, you didn't mention that in The Nutty Professor, Richard Kiel is in it, uncredited. You know who Richard Kiel is, right? We've covered him in the Happy Gilmore movie. He plays Happy's boss.
I'm not...
The guy gets shot in the head with a nail.
Oh, yeah. Listen, it was hard to pay attention to the Nutty Professor. If he's in there and like all the background stuff, I don't know.
He was Man in Gym.
Well, I do remember him being.
But
in
I
a
mean,
gym.
he's quite an astonishing presence. It's kind of hard to miss him.
Okay, what was I doing? Wrapping up. All right.
You're wrapping up. Sorry, I told you Halloween is Grinch night, and you're wrapping up.
All right. Well, thank you all for listening again to this episode. I am your host, Patrick Skeyhill. You can find my features, documentary, short films, video essays, animations, behind-the-scenes footage, and so much more at quixoticunited.com and social media, presumably with a similar sounding name. Thank you all for listening. Joe, say goodnight.
Good night.
I am Don Quixote, the Lord of La Mancha. My destiny calls and I go. And the wild winds of fortune will carry me onward, whithersoever they blow. Whithersoever they blow.
It's kind of funny.
They go on a
good.
tour to the Holocaust Museum, and it's like a goofy comedy road trip movie.
No, it's not a goofy comedy road trip movie. It's more like a heartbreaker, but there's also some really funny stuff that happens in it. A tragicomedy.
Dramedies, they call them now. Everybody's into dramedies now.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I have it as my 3rd favorite movie of this year.
Well, I tell you to go see Bird, but obviously you can't because it's not playing anywhere in Massachusetts, which sucks.
But it is playing on Mubi, I think, like next week.
Good old movie.
Yeah, so I'm going to get a subscription and rewatch The Substance afterwards.
I think with my pass to that art theater, I think I get like 6 free months of Mubi. I'll have to look into that.
Wow, this is her first feature after American Honey. Holy shit, what a break.
It has been a long
She did a
time.
Moana break.
Well, she was doing the documentary thing, right? The cow.
Yeah, she made Cow in 2021. I guess that's, yeah.
Listen, it's just like, the Godzilla stuff. If they want to take 8 years but make something really awesome, fine, I'll wait.
Oh, it's on Mubi in the United Kingdom already, but when is it going to release for me? Isn't it next week?
Well, it's got to finish its theatrical run that doesn't exist in this country, Joe.
Fucking hell. Thanks, Mubi.
Yeah.
You promoted the shit out of the substance, but the bird... I know it's not like a movie could probably say, hey, look at all the memes on Twitter right now.
Yes, the substance is a lot more marketable to the internet generation. And you got Demi Moore, too, so it's like, look, Demi Moore's in an art film, everybody. How cool is that?
Well, you know who Bird has? Barry Keoghan.
Yeah, he's in all the art things, though. He's just like... But he's good in the movie. He's good. Everybody's good in the movie. I really enjoy it.
I'm very excited for it.
An excellent movie. I got a lot more than I was expecting.
Very nice.
All right. I guess we'll do this movie, this remix.
Let's do the Jack and Jill.
Okay.